Alright, I've dealt with this shit for a long fucking time. The last 3 videos I put up got nothing but hate. The podcast, a live stream that got uploaded randomly, and my fucking Fallout video. Even though it only got like, I don't know how many views. It got 2,000 some views. Regardless, I'm going to talk about this. And I'm going to talk about it in length and in a clear fucking monotone fair. I get a lot of fucking hate comments lately. I understand why. I don't understand why people think I am the devil and one of the worst people on YouTube. And I'm going to go ahead and talk about a couple things. First off, I didn't quit the FPS boot camp. I did the entire thing. The entire thing. Did I almost quit midway through? Yes. Did I quit midway through? No. People seem to forget that I did the entire 30 days. Did videos go up the entire 30 days? No. They did not. We did 5 videos. We were planning on doing like 30. It just didn't happen. But I completed the FPS boot camp, and I'm tired of people spreading this propaganda that I did not. No, I spent the entire month there. I left on Thanksgiving. I think I went 27 days. I came there on like something like October 23rd or something like that, and I left October 25th, and I left like November 24th, 3rd or 4th or somewhere in that ballpark, to go home for Thanksgiving. And the money on the FPS boot camp. There's some reason people think I stole all this fucking money because I didn't lose weight. Well, let me tell you something. Weight loss is an addiction. Period. You might say, well, no, it's not you. That's your fucking opinion. But I'm gonna point this right here out. Oprah has billions of dollars. Billions with a B. She can hire personal trainers and cooks at any day of the fucking week to cook her anything she wanted. If I was Oprah right now and I wanted a fucking taco, I'd call my fucking personal chef that lives in my fucking house to go cook me a taco, and he would do it because he gets paid right. Oprah's lost and gained weight 3 times. She's fat currently. Why? You know why? Because food is something you have to deal with your whole life. It's just like an addiction. My brother's currently going through food addiction, and not food addiction, but fucking drug addiction, and I see the same traits in him as I see in myself. And I've talked to people. I've talked to people that have had methamphetamines problems. I've talked to people who've had crack problems. I've talked to people who have heroin problems. I've talked to more people than you could ever dream to talk about. I've had a bigger palette than you could ever even think about, and they all come down to the same thing. You've got to beat it your entire life. It's not something that can just change like that in an instant. It just doesn't fucking happen. And the statistics is there. The statistics is you have a 5% chance to lose weight and keep it off. 5%. There's people that lost weight, got fucking weight loss surgery, 50 fucking grand into it, and gained it back. It happens. And am I a person strong enough to lose weight? No, I'm not. I can tell you right now, I probably will never lose weight. So you might as well kill that fucking... That's a pipe dream. Do I want to lose weight? Yes. And all the people out there saying like, oh no, you don't want to lose weight, you lose weight. If I didn't want to lose weight, I would not put myself through the stress of working out. Would not put myself through 2 or 3 weeks at a time where I'm trying to change my diet. I wouldn't do it. But the fact is, a part of that is mental. I sit in my fucking house all day. People are like, why don't you do vlogs? This is what a vlog would look like. I've been here for like fucking, 6 in the morning right now? I've been here since 8 p.m. I've been sitting in this office for the last 10 hours. I've been playing Battlefield, played a little Singularity, played a little, other stuff. Just killed fucking time. I'm like, read fucking Facebook. I don't understand why I'm this terrible fucking person. Alright, so that addressed the weight loss issue. Of the money. I got $7,600 some dollars. The $7,466 from the Indiegogo. And half of that had to go to paying taxes, applicable taxes. So the money I got was $4,600 something. That's the money that went into my personal bank account, $4,600. I paid for Drew in advance, and I got, I think that was $1,600 for 4 months or something like that. So I paid Drew $1,600 there, and then we spent for food, weight loss equipment, things, and then and then when Drew moved on after 4 months, he moved on to ISI, which I bought an ISI membership. That was another $900. that I spent there, and then over the year, just trying to eat right. Between that 8 months, I spent the other $2,000 on healthy food and things of that nature. And like I was doing Walking 365 shortly after that, and I tried again by myself because I felt like I was failing. Then Drew came back into my life, and I got a little bit more success. Then shit went off track. The fact is, time has never been. Not time is, my enemy, because I have a mental problem. I have this mental problem that people fucking negotiate. I can't stand it, dude. People ask me, why don't you do videos? Why there's so many like doubts between your videos that like. I put a video out the other day called The Great Disciple, and it was a challenge. I thought it was fun. It was a 13-minute video, which probably shouldn't have been that way, but I felt like whatever. They get to see 2 videos, and I'm gonna do a post commentary because it's supposed to be live. Thing got like 4,000 views right out the gate. 4,000 views, and I'm like, well, fuck this, dude. My Call of Duty, my fucking BioShock Let's Play was getting 3,000 views at the time. Why would I even waste my time doing this anymore? I'm washed up. Might never ever come back. Probably won't. Maybe I've moved on from YouTube. Maybe, but it hurts my feelings, and you see yourself in a situation where you were here. You were the best you're ever going to be in life, and it sucks. Think about it. You're sitting there watching my video. Think about what you would feel like right now if the peak of your life had already happened. If you were never going to be as good as you were, and you felt like you squandered it. Think about that for a second. And then look and realize that you got to stay in that world because you're too fucking fat to do anything else. Just think about it. And like, well, why does that motivate you to do something? It can motivate me all you want. But motivation doesn't last forever. It doesn't. I'd have to remotivate myself every day of the fucking week. And it's so easy to get distracted because my brain, I don't know, something's wrong with my brain. I've got doctor's appointments scheduled, but I've been on fucking Prozac before, and what Prozac did is made me go broke. I literally went broke on Prozac. That's why I got off of it, because I had no desire to work whatsoever. Like, didn't give a fuck. You could have said my mother died, and I would have been like, don't care. I literally didn't care on Prozac. There was nothing in the world I cared about. I was just a fucking zombie. I felt good, didn't have anxiety, but I was a fucking zombie. And I'm scared to death this new shit's going to do it. I got to pay $200 to go see a doctor, and it's $90 per visit after the fact. And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. That's not counting the medicine. The initial doctor appointment is I think it was $147. I'm rounding it up to $200 here. But like I'm calling it $200 with the medicine there. So just to be fair. Just to be fair there. And lies. Let's talk about the lies. People say, oh, Wings is a liar. This is mainly according to the PK subreddit. Wing lies about every fucking thing. Quit fucking pointing fingers at me and be like, you're a fucking liar, Wings. I haven't lied about shit in a long fucking time. I haven't. Most of the lies that I told were lies from when I didn't think YouTube would ever take off. Most of the lies I told when I was 23 years old. I am 30 now. 30. There's a whole different person. I'm a different person than when I was at 23. At 23, I was a submissive person that had only one thing going for him, video games, but I had drive, and I believed the world was a great place. Now at 30, I'm a bitter old fucking man. I realized the other day that the reason bitter old men are bitter old men is because they lived life. Period. You can't find a motherfucker that lived a life that isn't bitter in some form or fashion. And like, I'm just so sick of these comments, dude. I'm sick of these stupid people. Like, there's a dude on my Facebook who goes by the name of Tom Jones that has sent messages to like every female on my personal Facebook and like called them fat and like sent a video of like a live stream that's 4 hours long and you know, I've lost countless friends because of that. I've lost probably, well, it's not countless. I've probably lost like 7 friends because of that. Personal, real life friends. I don't talk to them every day, but like there were people in my life that I cared enough to put on my personal Facebook. And then like I've had him call a job that I applied for and tell him I was a bad person. This wasn't recently. This was like a couple years ago, but he still did the same shit. And then they got people that are named banned user on my channel that just wants to hate. And then there's other people like, oh, these these boys are begging for money. Like, do I beg for money? I mean, like, kinda, sorta. I mean, like, Twitch is based off donations. Everybody at Twitch does the same thing. They Twitch and you get donations. Like, that's how Twitch works. That's how it works. As of right now, it's pretty much a tip-based job, because why? The ads don't pay shit. Like, if you had to live off Twitch ads, you could not fucking do it. You could not do it. And apparently the same people show up every day, and they seem to enjoy it. So why are you fucking concerning? You're not donating. You're not giving your money up. Go the fuck away. You act like I'm over here running a crack dealership or some shit. You act like I'm over here squandering large amounts of money. Guess what? I make less than a minimum wage right now. I make less than $12,000 a year. And all you do is come to my shit and kick me every time you fucking get a chance. Pointing out that my channel's dead. Yeah, it hurts my fucking feelings every time I see my video get 4,000 views. It hurts my feeling. It hurt my feelings the day when I realized I was getting less than 200 views an hour on my Fallout videos. It fucking sucks, man. And it's like, part of me is like, well, at least you're doing better than some people. They would love to be in your position, but at the same time, it's hard to put out the fact that you're in the decline and you're dying, and that you're not getting new subscribers, you're not getting new fans, you're not doing anything else. And even if you were, you wouldn't know what the fuck to do, because you don't have any ideas for videos to begin with. This is my life. And I can't take these comments anymore. This is why I stopped doing videos. When people stop liking videos and they stop commenting on them and they stop viewing them, why do I continue to make them? I understand the idea is like you gotta get new viewers and move on. But it's like, I don't know. I'm doing this rant video. I'm gonna upload it. I'm gonna regret it. And I'm probably not gonna do another video for 5 or 6 days. And I'm only hurting myself.